Resiliency means when someone's trying to put you down, you can always get right back up.
Resiliency means that you can conquer anything that comes in your way.
Resiliency to me is waiting for a brighter day.
Resiliency is probably the most hopeful word I've ever discovered.
What do you think are the three most important things about resiliency?
In your world?
Yeah, basically.
What three things helped you gain the resiliency that you were growing up?
Yeah. Well, I guess, I don't know.
Okay. First one was that you were not afraid to tell me what was going on.
I was at first.
Yes, but you heard those voices and you'd heard them all your life, so they seem very normal.
Mm-hmm.
But when
That wasn't until that unfaithful day.
the day you went into crisis in school,
Mm-hmm.
and you heard me yelling at you.
Yeah, which I knew you would never do.
Yeah, I'd never tell you to kill yourself. I might tell you that I hated your
Sorry, guts.
no, behavior. But I always loved you. I always made that clear.
Yeah.
So when you knew something was going on, you knew something was, so you would talk to me. And by talking to me, you would also listen, and you learned about your disease. So number one was learning about your disease and accepting that these voices are part of your disease.
Yeah.
Because they are so real.
Of course.
Second one was sense of humor. If it wasn't for our sense of humor, we could not exist in the same house. The third thing was, as you were going to school, we did get you to get some confidence in what you were doing. When I tried to get the help for you and get you on your IEP
You
lesson.
mean with the...
Yeah, the principal said, why do we want the schizophrenic in here? He is going to kill people. He had the typical stereotypes.
that was because he overheard my phone call, which he wasn't supposed to.
Well, I know. You talked to me and you would tell me what was going on when you were going in crisis.
Yes, and ever since then, we always do 20 questions instead.
That's right. That's another thing that we've done. You tell me you can ask me the 20 questions. I can play 20 questions, and I get 20 questions I can ask you on how you feel. Then I can tell by the type of answers how bad you are.
Mm-hmm.
But we were able to, and you know, in that instance when the principal wouldn't do that, I complained and said I was going to sue that man if he did not give you the same rights as every other child, because you had that right by law.
Yeah.
So he was banned from our IEP meetings, and we were able to get the assistant principal,
the assistant principal
to understand what it's like to have the schizophrenia.
Mm-hmm. He was more understanding than his boss.
But you know, I learned a lot, and I gained a lot from raising you. And because I was fighting for you, I gained confidence, and I gained the right to believe that I can do something.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good for you.
But it's good for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you've gained some self-confidence.
I gained a lot more than I had, which was none.
I've learned to not be afraid to stand up for somebody. Have you learned not to be afraid to stand up for yourself?
That's the reason why I stand up for you.
Okay, so we stand up for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Does the journey to resiliency ever end?
Not until the day you die.
I think you're right.